Video games are a costly pastime. To be honest, it's too expensive to spend a day's earnings on something your friends tell you is fantastic, but which turns out to be so horrible that it ought to be buried in the desert by a JCB and allowed to rot in the sands of time. We all know that the best price is free, and if you don't like it, all you've lost is some hard drive space that can be swiftly recovered, which is why we've compiled this list of the greatest free Xbox games. Free-to-play games used to have a reputation for having poor quality. However, things have progressed significantly since then, and you no longer need to spend your hard-earned cash on exciting, high-quality games. In fact, with patches and upgrades, these are likely to be the only Xbox games you'll ever need. This collection of free Xbox games includes something for everyone, whether you're looking for the latest Twitch shooter, like to construct your way to victory, or prefer to play a more thought-out MOBA. So, if you don't want to pay for Xbox Game Pass or part with your money, this list is sure to have something worth your time. Here are the best free Xbox games. Halo Infinite. Microsoft's famous space shooter is back, and this time it includes free multiplayer. With the revival of the franchise comes the return of arena-style fighting with a variety of game modes. Halo Infinite has a lot to offer, from casual play and big team battle to full-on Halo Infinite ranked play. Those who have grown tired of Twitch shooting dominance in recent years will find Infinite's enjoyable, slower-paced action refreshing. It's never felt so nice to shred adversaries' shields with energy weapons before delivering the Magnum's final blow. Or, from behind, the one-hit kill melee. Wonderful. Call of Duty Warzone. You should play Call of Duty Warzone if you haven't already. Warzone improved the Battle Royale idea by adding a Call of Duty twist and loadouts, as seen in forerunners, such as PUBG and Fortnite. It's probably a superior version of Call of Duty multiplayer, with weapons culled from the series' most recent installments and combined with Warzone's modern-day environment and story. 150 players are dropped into a big map in single, pair, trio, or quad queues, but only one team can win. You scavenge and loot your way across the landscape, dodging other players in an ever-closing circle of doom attempting to kill you. In a shared world sort of sense, weapon and operator progression is carried over from past mainline Call of Duty games. Rocket League. If you think football games are entertaining, imagine a football game played in a gigantic walled-in arena with cars as participants and a ball the size of a house. The main 3v3 mode in Rocket League puts two teams against each other in an attempt to score as many goals as possible before the contest ends. Oh, and the cars are equipped with rockets and can leap, allowing you to soar around and perform a variety of wild stunts. The skill ceiling is enormous, and professional play will most likely blow your mind once you witness the maneuvers that Rocket League's cars can perform. That's why it's so tasty. Nothing compares to the world blurring around you as you hurtle back towards your goal with your thrusters on, barely making it in time to fling yourself in front of the goal line and block the onrushing enemy's shot. Then there are those rare occasions when you get that beautiful lob shot from the opposite end of the pitch. Fortnite. Can you believe Fortnite had a campaign at one point? It has already become one of the most iconic battle royale games, but don't be fooled by the flashy graphics. Fortnite's gameplay has a lot of depth. Drop in alone or with a group and scavenge weapons and materials in order to live against an ever-dwindling circle of enemies. However, in Fortnite, you must also mine materials such as wood and metal, as these can be used to construct structures. Floors, walls, windows, and other structures can be swiftly created anywhere in the globe, so while you're under assault from other players, it's common practice to erect as many walls and ramps as possible for cover. It's not uncommon to see a horizon of weird skyscrapers erupting as the servers remains duke it out at the end of a round of Fortnite. Apex Legends. Yes, this is another battle royale, but it isn't a carbon copy of the previous ones. Apex Legends is fantastic because it's based in the Titanfall universe, which means it's set in a futuristic world where players battle in a combat arena to become Apex champions. Apex Legends may function similarly to other battle royale games, but you must first choose a character from a roster of unique characters, each with their own set of powers. Each character has a unique role in the squad, such as defense or attacker. Each squad is made up of 3 separate personalities, which adds a unique dynamic to teamwork. Destiny 2. Bungie's looter shooter Destiny 2 was formerly a paid experience, but the core game is now open to everybody for free. Don't be turned off by the fact that Destiny 2 has been out for so long. The game still has a large and committed fan base. It blends Bungie's signature first-person shooting with story missions, strikes, and raids found in more typical MMOs. Destiny 2's best feature is that it never ends. As a live service game, it is regularly updated and expanded, giving you more and more content to occupy your time with. If you enjoy embracing the grind and chasing that high you get when you finally obtain that hard-won rare drop, Bungie's game will be just up your alley. Splitgate. Splitgate appears to be straightforward, yet it is significantly more than the sum of its parts. It's a traditional red versus blue multiplayer arena shooter with a twist: portals. It's like Halo if Master Chief had the portal pistol linked to his other arm and decided he didn't want to walk all the time. 2 teams compete in gaudy futuristic arenas, but to reach the top of the leaderboard, you must think in terms of 4-dimensional space. A sniper nestled securely away in spawn will rain fire from a portal established in the map's center, or an opponent in front of you will suddenly leap on your back from behind. Enlisted. Enlisted is a multiplayer World War II shooter that focuses on team play. It's perfect for fans of Call of Duty or Battlefield 1942. You can choose to play against other players or choose a game style where each player commands their own historically authentic squad. You can spend the resources you earn in-game to outfit your squads with stronger weaponry, more soldiers, and more equipment as you acquire XP and level up your squads. Tanks, planes, and other vehicles are all available in the conflict, so if you're more of a dogfighter, you may equip your plane with cannons or explosives and take to the skies. There's nothing quite like hearing the screech of your Stuka as you dive bomb enemy forces attempting to take objectives that your squad controls. PUBG: Battlegrounds. PUBG: Battlegrounds is known for starting out as a mod, then evolving into a full, standalone release that you had to pay for, but is now available for free. PUBG is a battle royale game that is similar to Apex Legends and Fortnite, although it is more slower to play. If you love realistic warfare and weapons, as well as the details such as bullet drop that come with them, PUBG may be the game for you. You'll find yourself packing assault rifle magazines and grenades, as well as bandages and medkits, into your combat gear. When you eventually set down the loot and leave your hideaway, your reward might just be a single sniper shot that ends the game. War Thunder. War Thunder began as an online multiplayer aviation combat game in which players began with ragged old biplanes with a person shooting a belt-fed machine gun from the backseat and gradually upgraded their planes with in-game currency. Since then, it has evolved into a game in which players can also pilot tanks and staff ships. There are a variety of game modes available, ranging from conventional dogfights to objective-based gameplay in which you must brave AI anti-air flak in order to destroy airfields and key strategic points while avoiding defending enemy jets. Players can now command tanks, planes, and ships in one big combined arms battleground.